everyone, hope you all are healthy and safe. So the topic for the day I have brought is Agile. So what is Agile? What the term Agile means: to move quickly and easily. What is Agile? Agile is a set of values and principles. So we're going to learn everything in detail and I'll clear everything about Agile. So let's rush into our video to know. So the topics we're going to cover is what is Agile, how Agile resolve the issues of other methodology, what is Agile manifesto which comes under course and principles of Agile, and what are the benefits of Agile, how to implement Agile, and lastly we'll learn some frameworks of Agile. So let's rush into our video. As I said you earlier that Agile is a collection of values and principles. Agile's real utility is giving people a common foundation for making decisions about the best way to develop a software. So before that, we'll know what issues does Agile help us resolve. First, we have to go and check the previous methodology that we use. That's traditionally waterfall model is one of the software development process. So as we know, the waterfall model consists of various phases like requirement phase, design phase, implementation phase, testing phase, deployment phase, and all so on. So as well, waterfall model promotes a long-term life cycle to develop a particular software, right? So but in these days this is not feasible as the demand of the software is crazy high, so we need to change accordingly. Because of this issue, our particular software methodology were created to tackle the issue, and this is where Agile comes. So with Agile, we are not creating a software in a very long period, whereas we'll be doing it in multiple sprints. We'll start with 4 phases like planning, implementing, testing, reviewing. So what happens now? You will create one of the component of the software, and once you are done with that, you will move on to create the next component, so on. So in this manner, you are completing the software as well as you're providing the different component of the software to the customer, getting their feedback and changing accordingly. So you know all of this where the factor combined and makes Agile to develop software these days. So this Agile methodology are rather a set of values and principles. If you know you are using this to make decision, then you are working in an Agile manner. So next is Agile manifesto. We'll know the sort of values and principles which comes under Agile manifesto. There are 4 cores, you can call it. First one is individual and interaction over process and tool. Second is working software over comprehensive documentation. Third is customer collaboration over contract negotiation. Fourth is responding to a change over following a plan. So first thing is we value the individuals and the interaction has been between each other, and even more than that, the process and tools are also involved. And the second thing we know, like, which is kind of obvious, right? We need to have a functionality software to provide to the customer before any type of documentation. So the third is customer collaboration is valued more than the contract and negotiation. So we want to prioritize the feedbacks we get from the customer and apply into a software development, and over any type of contract will be signed with the customer. So the fourth is because Agile is suited for ever changing market, and that's why responding to a change has greater value than following a plan, right? So this is what the Agile manifesto course 4 course involved. So next, then comes the 12 principles of Agile. The first one is satisfy the customer. Our higher priority is to satisfy the customer through early and continuously delivery of valuable software. Okay, the next one is welcome change. Welcome changing requirements. Even in late development, Agile process the harness change for the customer competitive advantages, right? So the third is delivery frequently. Deliver working software frequently from a couple of weeks to couple of months with preference to the shorter time scale. Okay, then comes work together. Business peoples and developer must work together daily throughout the project. Then is trust and support. Build projects around motivated individuals, give the environment and support the need and trust them to get the job done in a particular segments, right? Then comes face-to-face Conversation. The most efficient method of conveying information to the customer within a development team is face-to-face conversation. Then comes working software. Working software is the primary measure of progress. Then is sustainable development. Agile processes promote sustainable development. The sponsors, developers and users should be able to maintain a constant pace indefinitely, right? So then comes continuously attention to the technical excellency and good design enhance eligibility, right? Which is like the good design enhance the agility. Okay, so next comes is maintain simplicity. The art of maximizing the amount of work not done is essential, right? Next is self-organizing team. The best architecture, requirements and design emerge for self-organizing terms. And the last one is reflect and adjust. At regular intervals, the team reflects on how to become more efficient, then tune and adjust its behavior accordingly. Okay, so that's reflect and adjust. Now we'll learn some benefits of Agile. First is transparency. This is pretty clear by the idea of transparency to development process to the client or the customer. Know what you are doing and have more trust, right? The next is more efficiency. When it comes to predictable cost and schedule, as you know, Agile promotes a very short-term development life cycle. So you can calculate the cost and schedule will be less. You can predict all the tasks more efficiently, right? And then the third is allows for change. It basically promotes a change and adapt according to the market to increase business profits and satisfy your client or customers. Okay, so the fourth is improve quality. Not just it improves the quality of the product overall, you can also increase the moral terms and employees as well and make a better product. So these were the benefits of Agile. So let's move on and know how we'll implement Agile. Whenever we are implementing Agile, we must have to keep in mind that any decision we take to be based on the values and principles set by Agile. Otherwise, you are not going to be having an Agile development process. Okay, so the normal sprints we need to follow are first plan it out, then design, then develop it, then test it, then deploy it, then review it. From your customer feedback, client feedback and your feedback, and then launch it. So you need to practice for this. There are some practice of Agile out there, even like daily stand-ups, sprints, splitting your user stories, pair programming and text-driven development. You can choose any practice you want to based on your own needs and values and principle followed by Agile. So that's the implementation. So discuss some Agile frameworks like Scrum. What is Scrum? Like focus more on the opener focus and commitment, then courage and respect. So whereas Lean is you are trying to focus on eliminating all the waste, amplifying, and then Kanban is basically focus on reducing multitasking, decrease the waste overall and putting the customer's need first, basically returns of investment, that is ROI. Okay, just most 3 popular frameworks which I have picked out. So there are a lot more frameworks. You can go and pick anything as per your need. So so let me down below if the video is helpful for you guys and let me know how it is. And till then, take care, bye bye, keep learning.